morning of the 13th, the clan chief McKean was woken by one of his servants who said that the English were at